If you're a fan of football, you must know that Real Madrid is synonymous with invincible. And in this video, I'm going to discuss how Real Madrid has sustained success as a top-tier club, and you're going to want to stick to the end because it might not be the reason you think. First, let me get into something more cozy. That's more like it. Now let's get right into the video. Everyone knows Real Madrid as the club that always wins Champions Leagues, and Real Madrid is more than that. They have a system that has just been second to none in the last 15 years. Many people credit Barcelona for having a good farm system and a great reserve team, but when you look at the numbers, Real Madrid has a better farm system and they have a better reserve team. And I say this because it's called La Fábrica, and players such as Luis Figo, Butragueño have come from the system and have just excelled at Real Madrid. And even in 1980, you had Castilla in the Copa del Rey final against Real Madrid's #1 team.
Campeón de Europa, no pudo jugar este año la final en su estadio. La final fue en el Santiago Bernabéu y la ganó el Nottingham Forest.
Which is insane to think about, but that's where it starts for Real Madrid, and that's where we start this video at. Here, not only are you instilling the value of Real Madrid and that champion mindset, but where you shape your future. And the biggest thing that Real Madrid has preached this last 15 years is being flexible. Whether it be you can play multiple positions, very crucial for Real Madrid to have that flexibility in that team. And we've seen it in the recent signings of Camavinga, Valverde. Jude Bellingham now is playing a 8, 10, 9 role. It's amazing to see, and this is why we see Real Madrid that is competing year in, year out, because they can flex people around wherever there's an injury, and no team has shown that they can do that to an acceptable level yet, except Real Madrid. Talking about the youth of Real Madrid, we see young players such as Vinicius Jr. and Valverde again that are coming into this team and they're making a statement 1, 2 years as they sign. And honestly, it's a great sight to see as a fan, but it's also great to see that these young players are taking in the culture of Real Madrid and shooting it up, whether it be the winning aspect or whether it be the cultural aspect. We see Real Madrid day in, day out do the same thing in the Champions League and are a force to compete with every year. While I am talking about the players, I'm not going to skip over this fact that Real Madrid has such a good coach system year in, year out, except Rafa. I cannot stand Rafa Benitez, and I will not go into depth with him, but he is the one flaw in this system that we've seen the last 15 years. But we've seen coaches such as Zinedine Zidane.
Sufrir es una final, sufrimos, pero siempre con la serenidad. Nosotros pensar que va a llegar otra vez el gol, ¿de acuerdo?
Carlo Ancelotti twice, Jose Mourinho. We're seeing these great managers that are coming in and just taking all the talent and putting it into use. And we're seeing it every single year. They're getting the most out of the team. And whether it be the cultural again or it's the winning aspect, we see Real Madrid stay atop the 1, 2, 3, 4 top teams in the world. And in saying that, these coaches are given that flexibility to make moves within the squad and switch positions on players and keep everyone on their toes, whether it be from a competitive aspect or whether it be from a squad making aspect. And it's great to see, to be honest, and I love it as a fan. I mean, I just don't know if Valverde's going to play right wing one game, right back, center mid, left wing. It's honestly super difficult to think as a fan, let alone to game plan as a coach. So that's where we see Real Madrid really taking that extra step that clubs cannot even touch. So in saying all of this, I'm saying that Real Madrid has built not only the culture to be a winning team over the last 50, 60, 70 years, but they have signed great young players at honestly steals compared to other signings in the world. And at the end of the day, it comes down to Real Madrid having such a great youth development, such a cultural impact paired with strategic signings, and honestly a revolving squad that can play any single position. And that is why Real Madrid will stay competitive. That is why Real Madrid is a top 5 team every single year. Thank you for watching this short video. If you guys like this type of content, subscribe, like, comment what you want to see next. And until the next video, this has been Studs.